Hi, my name is Wendel and I'm a pre-sales consultant at Exact. In this video we'll walk through the basics of Exact Online wholesale distribution. Let's jump into the process right away. First, I want to start with showing you the process chart of Exact Online wholesale and distribution. As you can see right here, the process can start with an opportunity which can lead to a quotation. From this quotation you can create a sales order which contains all the information that is known already. In this sales order you can already check what the current stock positions are, and this gives you the information that you need for fulfilling the order. There are two following actions for every sales order: the goods delivery and creating the sales invoice. Obviously, for the invoice you will receive a payment and the goods delivery will create a stock entry. At the bottom we see the purchase part, where you can create purchase orders which you can receive, and the supplier will send you a purchase invoice. The invoice has to be paid and the goods receivable will create a stock entry also. As you can see in the middle, the inventory levels will go up and down with the deliveries and receivables. Let's see how this looks like in Exact Online wholesale distribution. First of all, you can see how you can create a quotation from an opportunity. By clicking on the quotation icon, this will automatically create a quotation. And in the next screen, you can fill in all the quotation lines. After filling in those lines, you need to finalize the quotation by creating a document. When emailing the quotation, the document will also be finalized. Only after finalizing the quotation, you will see the buttons for the next step with the quotation. You can either reject the quotation, review it, which gives you the opportunity to edit the quotation, or accept. And with accepting, you can automatically create a sales order with all the information from the quotation. And this brings you to the next screen. In this screen, you can see all the sales order information, like the stock levels per item line. Also, from this screen, you can create the goods delivery by clicking on the Deliver button. In the goods delivery screen, you are able to edit the quantity for whenever you want to do a partial delivery. When clicking on Process and Print, you can create the delivery note, but also the stock entry. At this point, the stock levels of the item will decrease. Back to the sales order, because obviously you want to create the sales invoice for this order. With the button Invoice, you can automatically create the invoice. So as you could see, this was the sales process. But what about the purchase process? You can create purchase orders in multiple ways. Obviously, you can just enter a new purchase order by clicking on Create. In the order screen, you need to fill in the supplier, where you want to send the order to, and you need to fill in the item lines, for which items you would like to purchase. But this is not the only way of creating purchase orders. You can also ask Exact Online for a purchase advice. For this, you need to go to the stock positions overview, where you can see all the stock levels of all items. Also, in this overview you can see the planned in, based on outstanding purchase orders, planned out, based on outstanding sales orders, and also the projected stock. And the projected stock is a calculation of the current stock levels plus the planned in and minus the planned out. So based on this information, you can ask Exact Online for a purchase order advice. After you have clicked on the button, you will see what advice Exact Online gives you, based on stock level information. For each item, you can see the reorder point and the maximum stock levels, which you can predefine in the item maintenance. And with this information, a quantity can be advised, and with clicking on Create Purchase Orders, you can automatically create the advised purchase orders. And you are always flexible with changing the quantity that you want to order. As seen in the process chart, you can receive the purchase items and you can register the purchase invoices. For this, Exact Online will already show you the invoices to be received. In this overview, you will see all the purchase orders where the invoice is not yet registered for. Simply by clicking on Create Purchase Invoices, you are allowed to do so. In the next screen, you can add the original purchase invoice as a document and click on Create. Now you have also registered the invoice for this purchase order. This means that we have seen the sales order process and also multiple ways of creating purchase orders. In between, we have seen that the stock levels automatically increase or decrease with goods receivables and goods deliveries. And that's what Exact Online for wholesale distribution looks like. If you would like to request a more extensive demo of Exact Online, get in touch with us.